Welcome to the Heart Smarts virtual series. There are 9 lessons to help you shop and choose healthy foods. Please complete the survey below the lesson after each video you watch. If you received Heartbucks to be used at a corner store near you, please review the examples of foods you can purchase at the end of this video. Hi all, welcome back to Heart Smarts. My name is Nyssa, SNAP Ed Nutrition Educator at the Food Trust, here today to talk to you a little bit about calcium and low-fat dairy. At the end of this video, I'll taste test a healthy fruit and yogurt parfait using ingredients found in corner stores, and at the end, there will be a quick survey below. Please fill that out. Take a second to think about high calcium or low-fat dairy foods that you've seen in your local corner store. In my local corner store, there are things like low-fat milk, low-fat yogurt, reduced fat cheese. There are green leafy vegetables, fortified orange juice, and sardines or other fish with bones. So how does calcium fit into my plate? If we take a look at this icon, you'll see dairy on the side of the plate. I like to think about this as just making sure we have 3 really good sources of calcium per day. Take a second to think about the meals you had yesterday. Did they fit into my plate? When thinking of those meals you had, did you have 3 good sources of calcium yesterday? What were they? Let's think about those dairy sources of calcium first. If you drink milk, try reducing the fat of the milk you're drinking to 1% or skim. If you're eating yogurt, try reduced fat yogurt, and if you can, choose plain and flavor it with your fruits. Something that has come up a lot through the years that I've taught nutrition is lactose intolerance. If you are lactose intolerant, choose lactose-free milks or milk alternatives that have been fortified with calcium, like soy or almond. Just make sure to choose unsweetened. Like I mentioned earlier, there are many non-dairy sources of calcium. So if you're not consuming a lot of dairy, just making sure you're getting those green leafy vegetables or fortified products like fortified orange juice, those nut milks or soy milks, or things like sardines or fish with bones that have calcium. In a second, you'll see a close-up of our calcium visual. Please take a second to review. Now that you know a little bit more about calcium, what are some ways that you can increase your calcium in your diet? In a second, you'll see a close-up of our Calcium Get Heart Healthy card. On the front, there are tips that I reviewed about choosing high calcium foods. On the back, you'll see a sample grocery list of high calcium foods you can find in the corner store. And at the bottom, there's a guide to choosing healthy calcium options. So the super simple taste test that I'm doing today uses ingredients you can find in a corner store. So I'm going to do a recipe for just me because I'm the only one eating, but at the end you'll see a close-up of our fruit and yogurt parfait recipe card, which serves a family of 4. So what I've done is I've measured my plain low-fat yogurt into a bowl, and then I measured half a cup of my favorite fruit, which for me is frozen berries, but you can use whatever you'd like. And then I'm just going to top it with a little bit of my favorite cereal for that added crunch. Another delicious high calcium recipe is our fruit smoothie. Let's watch Yashira make it. If you can, take a second to pause this video, go into your kitchen, and see if you can find 3 foods that are high in calcium. Thank you so much for watching this video on calcium. The next video is going to talk a little bit about sodium. If you have a minute, please take the survey below. If you received Heartbucks to be used at your local corner store, take a look at the back of the buck to see the healthy foods you can buy. Some examples are fresh fruits and vegetables, canned or frozen fruits with no added sugar, canned or frozen vegetables with no added salt or that are low sodium, non-fat or low-fat milk or yogurt, whole grains where the first ingredient says whole, no added sodium or low sodium beans, nuts, or seeds, healthy proteins like eggs or peanut butters, and healthy beverages like water or 100% juice.